Nananamono ininiano no omokodomoti akodomodaudo ukodomoniashi huashokodomononiakudo kodomokodomoni iadao ukodomoniadao kodomototo akadati yashokodo ukodomoniatato ukodomokodo ashashasha ukodomoniti iakadao ukodomoti di yakodo. So I'm hearing that these codes coming through are connected to the daily light activations that just came through as well, but in this way of assistance to even be more open to what's trying to be released, what is transforming and alchemizing within us at this time. So I'm even hearing this is a kind of opener to the reading, so this will probably be posted first, but kodomo kodo naniakado hikiadia dodo ashikia mokodo ashi okodomo naniatado ukodomoto. So I'm hearing there's a rebalancing of our heart and our mental state. And a lot of the times what's happening, I'm hearing specifically from the Arcturians that there's this the conditioning of what we believe or are told as fact. We're releasing the factual aspects of our reality to, and not all of them necessarily, but there are, I'm hearing like timed out factual information for us in the timed out way of like, it served its purpose for us and now it's being transformed and transmuted. So it will look different for everyone. Kodomo kodania ki. But it's like they're, I'm hearing very specifically, it's like old survival mechanisms that have now become self-sabotage to a certain degree, even in the subtlest of forms of our frequency. Not necessarily negative energy, but there's just, it's time for a refresh. I'm hearing akodoa ki omokodomo nania kaudi. So this is also, I'm hearing, connecting back to the transmission that came through with the Arcturian Love Codes, like we were grounding deeper. This is also now facilitating a higher flow of frequency. I'm seeing like giant rainbow light, kind of like with the Aura Radiance card, like this energy of rainbow light coming into us, coming from our crowns and grounding into the anchor point of our soul star chakra. Yes, soul star. Whatever you feel to call it. I'm hearing it doesn't matter the name, Okodomokudo, but our anchor point deeper beyond our root chakra. Goashia shoshoshi. Ashia shosho mokodo niyati. And I'm hearing breathe into any aspect of discomfort in your body, any tension points, because that's actually what's being asked to be transformed and transmuted at this time. Kodomokodo iyashiyoko. No moko ashi shosho. Kodama nania gaudu. Oana nania do ashi shao sho ashi shi. And I'm seeing on top of this light, beautiful rainbow light coming into us, I'm seeing there's a new grounded energy coming up from the earth that is also circulating in the heart space. So it's this multiple like sandwiching of energy. Akodomota, clearing our self-talk, clearing our mind. Okodomokodoni. Nanananea nana no no and I'm seeing the Pleiadians come in now too, actually, and they have these codes connected to these Arcturian codes from earlier. And I'm hearing those of you who identify or connect to starseed energy, not necessarily Pleiadians or Arcturians. This is an amplification of your starseed origin energy, your frequency, this grounding into your essence of who you are. And again, I'm hearing it's beyond the human definition or what we know as our identity. Kuashi Uado ashia kodomo di da okodomo naniaka di okodomo da da da. Because when we hold certain identities of ourselves or stories, right, we hold on to that frequency as well. And that's where I'm being shown like those frequencies of our identity have served us to this point, and now they're actually asking for us to expand what we believe of who we are or believe to be us at this now moment. So I'm even hearing like, allow that mystery of becoming to even become deeper of who you are without knowing necessarily what that means for you, for any of us, right? We are ever evolving. And I'm hearing that these codes are for us to feel safe in that mystery, in that transformative energy, even specifically of our emotional state of so I'm hearing too, it's like if you have a very strong intellectual mind in the sense of this is who I am, this is how people see me or how I want them to see me, and most of us have that as humans, right? These codes might be a little bit I'm hearing like a kind of tugging at places where you feel very almost like the structure of who you are feels so hard to release. These are like little love nudges to like soothe that attachment to your identity. And also within that, we release more aspects of our ego and allow for more, I'm hearing specifically compassion and also the surrender of this experience. And within that surrender, we allow in what we don't really know necessarily is a higher state of consciousness that's even more in alignment with where we're desiring to go. But it does take that leap of faith beyond the intellectual mind. I'm hearing even or the emotional walls that we've built up around our heart as protection. I'm hearing very specifically now, these are blue avian codes. And it's funny, you can't really see my arms, but it's almost like I'm like a bird energy, which is blue avian. So it's if you feel connected to having wings, I'm hearing like it could be angelic wings, it could be literal bird wings, or even just the essence of flying. It's this freedom that is the expansion of our hearts. And I'm even saying like feeling safe to take up space without necessarily knowing what that means. And now I'm saying like we're clearing the third eye of the illusions that have tried to stop us or tried to keep us safe, I'm hearing, but are actually no longer needing that space in our awareness, in our energy frequency, in our third eye. I'm specifically hearing dreams. So if you've been having dreams that are intense, to say the least, or even just visions, if you meditate and get visions, or a sense of knowing this certain energy, however you connect to your senses beyond the five senses. Or 6 senses. We're cleansing that. And it's so interesting because I'm seeing all three star beings right now, like coming in from a triangle perspective. And like I see the Arcturians on my left, the blue avians on the right, and then the Pleiadians in the front. And it's this triangle energy that then is being funneled into us. And I'm hearing specifically like these codes, they're very very intense but very light, and it may take a couple days for them to fully come into our system and release, right? They're releasing and also like penetrating into a new aspect of our being. And I'm getting to like the cleansing of our ear chakras, what we believe as truth, what we hear constantly through the conditioning. It's cleansing. So if you have ringing in your ears, any symptoms of like headaches, try to drink a lot of water and just be really gentle, really, really gentle. And if I'm hearing to like feel guided to move your body and dance and just allow the flowing of wherever the tension may be, breathing into that without necessarily trying to do anything, just breathing and sending compassion to our bodies is very important right now. And I'm hearing to like whoever you feel connected on your team. If you do have a team that you connect with, you might have different beings in your energy now compared to the beings that I mentioned of starseed origin. And I'm also hearing too, if you're not familiar with any of what I'm saying in that way, this also might be a catalyst to open you up to new connections of yourself, of energies. But it is all up to you whether you are wanting these upgrades, wanting these reconnections, these releases. I'm just channeling what's coming through for those in this moment that are meant to reach it, if you so choose. All up to your own discernment. Okay. Take care of yourself today.